Yeah, I had two experiences on Monday, Tuesday. They're really brief, but I'll share them. First one, I was singing the new sound, and then I got the view that I was in a room, I was sat with a load of people, and but I was getting simultaneous view. I was in the room, but I was looking at the view from outside of it as well. If you know what I mean. But as I was in the house, it was just like an ordinary house from one view, but from the other perspective, it was like a 3D box. You know, like you draw on a piece of paper and you draw a square or something. And I was looking at it like that, but I was looking at the view, and I was in it, and I was sat on this chair in in this house. I don't know what was happening, but I got the view simultaneous as well, from both aspects. I was sat in a chair, and then I says, "Oh, I've told you what it is." And then I got up, I stood up from the chair, and I just started growing, and I grew, and as I was growing, I changed colour, and I kind of changed form. It was like I just became like an outline, if you know what I mean, like an outline of me. That's all I could see from both. Well, I couldn't see from one perspective. I could see like the view in front of me as I walked through the house, and then I was watching it as well, and I just looked like this big golden figure glowing. And I just walked out the house, and that was it. And I just walked off and left people in the house, but I just kept growing. And then how it ended, my view switched till I was the person leaving the house, and my view was just like the world in front of me. I was just like stepping over the world. It was crazy. It was wild. And that was one. That was Monday afternoon. And then a short time after, not long after, because I thought that was pretty awesome, pretty intense, insane. It was just brilliant, fantastic. And then I had a scene again, and I had another one, and this one was it was the same. Well, it wasn't the same, but it was I got simultaneous view. I was like outside of it, and I was watching it, but I was also in it. But how it was, I looked down. I was looking down on a like clouds. It was just like all this cloud, and then I looked, and there was a figure on the clouds. And it was lying down, and it was a man, but it was massive. It was really big, and he was blue. And then I got a close up of his face, and it was me. It was my face. It was my boat rate. It was my face, and but I was looked like, you know, like the Shiva, yeah, like that Hindu god, like him or Brahma, and it kept changing in my face, but it was me the whole time, but. It was like my face, and I had this like body, like a blue body, like Dr. Manhattan or something. I don't know how big I was, but I seemed like I was really big, and I was just on the clouds, and like that's how it started, and then it went like it was me on the clouds, and then it was, and then I was given like the face started melding, and it was always my face, but it was like it was depicting someone else, you know what I mean? But it was me. It was my face, and I don't know who it was. I don't know who they were. These different characters, I don't know. But they was wearing headdresses. They had long hair. Some of them had fangs. Some of them they just did. But it was always my face. Yeah, I think even some of them were female. It was crazy. And then like I got it was wonderful. You know, it was like I didn't think, oh, this is great. It was wonderful because I could see it, and I was experiencing it because I was being it. And then this bit was wild. I just you know, like you get a pinch of salt, and I was like, I had that in front of me. Well, I was like propped up on this cloud. I was like leaning on the cloud with my elbow, my head on my hand, like lying down, and like in front of me, I was like dangling my hand, and I was like, as if I was like having salt through my fingertips, but it wasn't salt. There was nothing there, and then I'd like done it in front of me, and then it kind of went to slow motion, and they all like these grains that was nothing because I couldn't feel anything falling through my fingers, but like I was making the action like I was like, you know, dropping grains of sand or something or grains of salt, and that's the action I was making. But I lay back on the cloud, and I seen them all like they became golden, and then they became like musical notes and little new U's. And I blew them. I went across them, and I blew them. I went. just to make them move, and they started moving, and then they just floated away to the new U sound, and that was it. That was Monday, Monday afternoon. That was. I just wanted to share them experiences as well. I thought it was fantastic.
Well, that's a movie, Pearce. Thank you so much for sharing. You and Kevin, yes, you're wonderful, and yes, it takes a little bit to understand these experiences, but again, everything's a view. So, as we go through these experiences, we decide what they are, and everything is a reference to the is. So, if there's something there, fine. If there's not, whatever. And we do have the experiences, and yes, we fortunate you have those experiences that are extraordinary, and to many people that will seem strange, but it's really being able to read it, kind of like the old hieroglyphics on the pyramids, etc. So again, we're all in creation. We're all having these experiences in a particular way. We're sharing them, and little by little, as people pay attention, and it's a lot, to really learn to see, recognize the is. So it all adds up to that. So and in the meantime, you have fun too. Yeah, so those are fun things, like going to the movies. Yes, thank you for sharing. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to this video, and if you want to hear more, subscribe to my channel to find further recordings and to keep you updated with all the latest new presentation videos. Duane, the great writer, is making himself available for those who want to know more and see more and be more than just having another ordinary, unaware life on this purposely poisoned planet. Create your new session with Duane, the great writer, and discuss any topic you like. Here are some examples to discuss: personal, financial, relationships, dreams, government, 5G, GMO, chemtrails, vaccines, HARP, military, secret service, spying, subliminal taplining, conspiracy, angels, gods, fairies, ghosts, aliens, reptilians, religious, spiritual, governments, monarchy, and anything that pertains to what you are experiencing in this creation bubble, and also the real universes of real freedom. Learn to get your own answers. New sessions start at 30 minutes at $1, $1 into PayPal a minute, and can be as much time as needed. And yes, the way Duane writes his new words refers to something more than what is known here, and this is where you decide to recognize what is real now with all life, or continue on as you have with just another personal life in an aging body form. Contact Kevin Smith UK and Dean Val USA on Facebook and YouTube. Additionally, an official new presentation club is now available. The New Awareness Club, membership to which is $1 per month through PayPal. Click on the New Awareness website link below the description of this video, and from there navigate to the forum site and register there, which serves as a home base for the club.